So in recent news, if you guys didn't hear, Kanye West just recently got Kanye'd at his recent Glastonbury performance by this comedian by the name of Lee Nelson. Now, Lee thought it was a good idea to completely upstage Kanye because Kanye kind of had a reputation of doing that to other celebrities. And Lee Nelson tweeted to Taylor Swift saying that he did it for her after Kanye West did something quite similar to her back in 2009. And what I'm saying is that happened 6 years ago, dude. Like, no one remembered that. Like, I can guarantee you no one remembers that. Like, only if you see like something that would remind you of it, that it'll come to mind. But as to actually talk about that situation, no one still talks about it. Probably the only person that might still remember that shit is probably Taylor Swift, because she seems like she's quite emotional and a bit troubled and have trust issues and shit based on her music. But either way, like, after all this, why now you chose to do this? What I'm saying to you, Lee Nelson, is that you didn't do this for Taylor Swift. I don't even think you even give a fuck about Taylor Swift. I say you did this for yourself because you know that Kanye is a very popular rapper, and it would be a great publicity stunt to be the guy that Kanye'd Kanye. Now I'm gonna say like, okay, he's a Kanye West fanboy, whatever. Yes, I am actually a big fan of Kanye, and truth be told, I laughed when I saw that. Like, it was seriously funny knowing that Kanye was like the kind of stuff that would probably be going through Kanye's head at this point, knowing that he's so passionate about his music, and knowing that he actually did that to someone before. I was just laughing, not more at the fact that Lee Nelson did it, but like what could possibly be going through Kanye West's head at this point. Like, did Kanye West just like secretly plan a murder scene in his head when he saw Lee Nelson jump up on the stage or something? But I still liked how Kanye West handled the situation. He seemed to basically ignore Lee Nelson and just simply ask them to redo the song. From that aside, from what I heard, the Glastonbury performance was pretty good. I mean, obviously it's Kanye West. He puts on a good show. But of course I live like a million fucking miles away, so I couldn't go to the performance. Curse you, Caribbean waters! So at the end of the day, I don't think Lee Nelson should make it seem like he was like sympathetic to Taylor Swift, because from what I heard before, he did interrupt like a photo shoot with the England football team last year at the World Cup in Brazil. So it's not the first time he actually did something like this. So at the end of the day, who did he did that whole photograph interruption thing for? At the end of the day, he didn't do it for anyone. So I personally don't think he did the whole Kanye thing for anyone other than himself, to boost his publicity and his fame, and to ultimately make him be a bit more recognized. And I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really blame him if he chooses the entertainment industry as his profession. Being recognized by people is like something that you absolutely need to do. So whatever you want to do, whatever crazy stuff you want to do to stand out from everyone else, I mean, at the end of the day, if it works, then good for you. So ultimately, I think now that Kanye West now knows what it feels like to have his spotlight taken away from him, even if it's for like a few seconds, he probably won't want to do it to other celebrities. But then again, knowing Kanye, he might just probably do that same shit like to another celebrity, like even after the whole Lee Nelson thing just happened. But I know for a fact that this probably like really pissed Kanye off, knowing just how passionate he is about his music. He considers himself like the voice of the new generation, the greatest rapper that ever exists, all this sort of stuff. I mean, people can call him egocentric and all this sort of stuff, but I think at the end of the day, if you don't truly love that which you produce, how could you expect other people to love it, right? So if the whole jumping on the stage and stealing Kanye West's spotlight worked out for whatever you wanted it to be, Lee Nelson, whether it was just for fun and kicks because you just enjoy life, whether it's for to build your publicity, whether it truly was for Taylor Swift, her long awaited 6-year revenge, I hope like whatever it is that you truly intended it to be, I hope that it worked out for you, and I know that Kanye is probably unfazed by all this, and he knows that at the end of the day he still put on a pretty good performance, even though that stuff will be talked about. You know, of course it will, because Kanye just got Kanye'd. I mean, come on, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I can't keep a straight face sometimes. I'm sorry. Okay, it's straight face time. It's all out of my system now. So I know, like, this whole event will get like mixed feelings from people. Some people are gonna say Kanye deserved it because him still in other celebrity spotlight in like that moment that they should have all to themselves, especially in front of like millions of people, and most of those people viewing at home especially would be their fans. It's probably a dick move. It's not probably a dick move, it's a fucking dick move. But other people might say that, you know, Lee Nelson just did it for publicity, and at the end of the day it's not going to affect Kanye, it's not going to affect anybody. But I think he did do it for publicity, and I think that he did succeed with trying to get a bit more popular, because before when I saw this, I didn't know who Lee Nelson was. Like, the Glastonbury performance was Saturday, and of course Sundays, people don't give a fuck on Sundays. We don't do shit like read up on posts and bullshit like that. On Sundays I just chill, and today I saw this and I now know who Lee Nelson is. So I'm guessing that, in my opinion, he did it for the publicity and it worked. So well done. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and you know, just stay awesome and have a good day.